Hello everyone, this is Priscilla James, and in this video, we're going to be talking about dating relationships. Now, it is possible that you could be dating a toxic and or emotionally abusive individual. So in this video, we're going to be talking about tactics that toxic and emotionally abusive individuals use to keep you engaged in the relationship. So you might be in a relationship and you may want to know if the person that you're with is a toxic individual or somebody that is emotionally abusive. Well, my name is Priscilla, and I'm a coach and advocate for men and women in relationships to help you determine if you are in a toxic or emotionally abusive relationship, find ways to see the red flags, and if you are in one, find ways to obtain knowledge, escape, and recover. So in this video, we're going to be talking about a couple of tactics that emotionally abusive and toxic individuals use to keep you engaged in the relationship, especially in the beginning. We have discussed that in the last video that when you're in a relationship, it is best to take your time, it is best to move very slow to get to know the person, to determine if you are mutually compatible, that you're able to reach compromises that is beneficial for the both of you. We discussed that when you are in a whirlwind relationship that is moving way too fast, we have learned that this is a tactic from the predator, whether he or she is toxic, emotionally abusive, or both. We've learned that this is how they lure you in. This is called love bombing. Okay, so what is love bombing? Love bombing is when a person shows extreme affection, love, and passion towards someone in a very short period of time. And the purpose of love bombing is the hopes that they will win their trust with you. Their goal is the hope of winning that person's trust. This technique gives the person the opportunity of feeling hooked, the feeling of being loved. And that is their goal, and that is the tactic that they use. They want you to feel hooked. They want you to feel hooked on the feeling of being in love. That's their goal. So, with love bombing, it is initially carried out through excessive phone calls, text messages, a lot of emails, the constant desire to be close with you, either virtually or physically, and the desire to be connected almost every moment of every day. It compromises gifts and compliments and flattery and praise, wanting to have great sex, all in a very short period of time. Now, you need to understand that love bombing is a form used to control and to manipulate and to even abuse. The motive is all about control. And so by love bombing you effectively in a very short period of time, he or she now has control over you because now you are emotionally invested. You are emotionally invested in the praise and the love and the sex and the constant text messaging and talking and caring. And while he or she is doing all of this love bombing, he is now isolating you. She is now isolating you from other people. This person that is doing the love bombing, they do not want you to think about what is really happening. They want you in this whirlwind romance. This toxic person does not want you to spend time with others, because as you're talking to other people will say to you, okay, this does not seem real. How long have you known this person? A month? 3 weeks? 2 months? So this person is doing all this for you and you don't know who they are, you don't know them? They don't want you to start talking to other people so they can, so the person with whom you're speaking with will be able to embed thoughts in your mind. Well, you know what, this may seem to be kind of off. This toxic person will give you a false impression of themselves. They are so wrapped up in giving you false impressions of who they are, they will not show their true, genuine selves in the beginning, within this short period of time. In this relationship, it is moving so fast, even before you are ready for this to move fast. So by the time you realize what's going on, with all of this love and attention, your brain is already hooked on the good feeling. And we're going to talk about good feelings in a minute. This is what they want you to do. They want you to be emotionally invested. They want you to want this good feeling. This is a form of manipulation. Love does not manipulate. Love does not control you. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not boast. Love is not envious. It is not rude. It is not arrogant. It does not insist on having its own way all the time. It's about compromise. It is not being irritable or being resentful. Love does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but it rejoices with the truth. Love beareth all things, believe all things, hope all things, and endureth all things. And so how can you have all of these things when you're in a whirlwind relationship and you barely know this person? You've only known this person for a month, 2 months, 3 months. You don't know this person. So the best thing to do is to tell this person, you know what? I appreciate the love. I appreciate the gifts. But if you love me like you say you do, let's take this slow. We have the rest of our lives to go into this whirlwind romance. Let's find out who we are internally. What are our goals? What are our dreams? Ethics. Now, in the past video, we stated that when we tell our partner that we want to take things slow, 3 things is going to happen. They will either say yes, they will agree, and don't mind taking things slow to get to know you mentally and physically. They will say yes, they agree, but as time goes on, you will determine the only thing they're doing is mirroring your words, telling you what it is that you want to hear. Or they will become annoyed, agitated, or even angry. They will try to make you feel guilty for not wanting to move forward. And they will begin to assume that you are seeing somebody else. And they will at times increase the love bombing even further to trap you even deeper into the emotional abyss that they want you to be entrapped in. They will become angry at times, wanting to know if you're seeing someone else. They want to make you feel guilty. And that should make you feel uncomfortable. That should allow you to put on the brakes, okay? This is a trap. It is a tactic. So what we're going to focus on in this video, we're going to focus on one yes. And when they say yes, we agree. But as times go on, you will learn that they're mirroring your words. They only want to tell you what it is that you want to hear. That is how they keep you engaged in the relationship, by telling you what you want to hear, and instead of finding the truth, and in terms of understanding the compromise and the ethics within the relationship. Now, during this phase, which is the idealization phase, the toxic partner is very attentive to you as you begin to let down your guard and begin to express your innermost feelings, your innermost thoughts, your values, your goals, and your dreams. And as you begin to realize that the person that you're with, they begin to like the same things you like. They like the same movies you like, the same hobbies you like, the same foods that you like. everything that you say, they like it too. So this toxic person, it could be a narcissist or a sociopath, but this toxic person, they begin to mirror back your values. They're beginning to mirror back your beliefs. And the intention is to make you think that you have met a person that is just like you. Someone who thinks like you do, someone who is as sensitive as you are, someone that you do not have to explain anything to. Please understand that this person do not have an authentic self. No one can mirror you exactly 100%. Mirroring is a tactic that the toxic partner will use to keep you engaged. As they mirror your likes and even your dislikes, they will even agree with everything that you say. Now, I will preface to say that there are some very experienced toxic individuals that may throw in a little bit of an objection, not so much so that it will offset the mirroring tactic that they're using in order to engage you. So I want to let you know that mirroring, as stated before, is used to falsely charm you, and it will be used to help them determine what source of supply you'll be able to provide them in terms of sex, money, status, cover, financial, or whatever it is that you state while you're speaking with them. They will use your information to determine how you will help them as their source of supply. Now, the unsuspecting victim will believe that this toxic person is very interested in them. He or she will feel as though that this person is the love of their life, when in fact, this toxic person is interested only in making you dependent on their constant praise and attention to make you their constant and continual source of supply. And I'm going to say that again. The purpose of this, of the love bombing, of the mirroring, of the idealization, which is again part of the love bombing, their goal purpose is to make you interested in them so you will be dependent on their constant praise and attention, and to make you their constant and continual source of supply, whatever it is, whether it's money, whether it's sex, whether it's status, whether it's financial, whatever it is that they're looking for from you. So you are the one that will be providing the supply to them, and you will serve it to them. So they will try to cement you, their source of supply, into a role that they have made for you, where you will be under their control. That's why I say in the beginning that you need to understand, who are you dealing with? Why are they love bombing you so? Why are they providing all of the love and the attention? So after they loved bomb you, gave you all of the pleasures and the flattery and the love and the flowers and the sex that you could possibly handle, and now you are emotionally invested. So now once you are hooked, any deviation from the position on the part of the supply as to why they got you in the first place, why they contacted you in the first place, why they loved bomb you in the first place, anything that they ask of you, if you deny them, you will be punished. And the punishment is the very thing that you are hooked on. The love, the attention, the great sex. So they're going to give you the silent treatment. All the sex that you have, they're going to use it now as a weapon. They're going to withdraw it from you. You will not get it. If it was money that they gave you and you love that, they are no longer going to give you the money. Whatever it is that you spoke and told them in the love bombing phase, they're going to now use it against you, which is now part of the devaluing phase that they provided to you. Again, it is all about what you can do for them. It was never about you. It was never about camaraderie or compromise. It was all about sucking the life out of you, and you gave them all the ammunition in the love bombing phase. So in the upcoming video, we're going to discuss when the toxic partner begins to stop giving you the attention and the praise that you so desperately loved, and now they're going to start devaluing you with you not understanding what is going on. We're going to discuss this in detail. But one of the things that I want to share, and I'm going to preface this, is that, again, in a relationship, take your time. Beware of anyone that cannot display their own identity, show their own individuality, define ethics and views and opinions, and have not cultivated a sense of self. The idea is for two people to come together with opinions, beliefs, convictions, and be able to discuss, compromise, learn, listen, define tolerance, respect for each other, grow in love, and be able to agree to disagree. That is how you grow together in love. And again, in our upcoming video, we're going to talk about what happens when you become emotionally invested. You are swept up in the whirlwind romance. You are loving the attention when they begin to now take away that attention that you so desperately love, the good feeling that they gave to you. And now we're going to talk about the emotional and toxic abuse that they now will bestow upon you if you choose not to give them what they want. Until we meet again, be productive, be joyful, and love yourself on purpose.